amazing, honestly. It's probably the coolest thing. I can't even describe that feeling because you as an artist, we all work on this stuff for so long just to be recognized by like anybody, and it feels so good even when it's just a couple people. So thank you guys. My name's Parlay. I've been running Joint Empire Troop for like 7 years. 7 years. We become a business. So I've been doing it for way longer than that. I've been making music since 14 years ago. So it's been a long ride, ups and downs, as you know. But now I'm finally reached a point where I'm comfortable doing something like this with y'all. So thank you.
Thank you. Well, let's dive straight into Enchanted. I want to start at the very beginning. Do you remember the exact moment when the idea for the song first came to you?
I do. I'm not gonna mention any names, but I was out one night, and boy, there was just a goddess across the whole bar from me, and I like looked over and like we locked eyes. I swear it was like a fairy tale. That's what it felt like. It felt like the whole like that in the movies where you see somebody and like the whole crowd like splits in half, and like it's just like a one-on-one moment, but from far away. That's how it felt, and I was like, man. And she was wearing this bright red dress, like fiery looking to me, and she had like an aura, and that's why the first part I was talking about in the poem I wrote at the beginning.
Across the way I saw you shining. Nah, it wasn't just the dress you wearing. Yeah, I see you clearly, bright as the sun. A smile, like you the only one, 'cause you the only one, yeah.
I was working, I was DJing. I DJ on the weekends every weekend for the past like 5 years, and so I was like, you know what, tonight I wanna go out and grab a drink for myself, 'cause I see everyone, always having fun and vibing with their friends, and it's like I love what I do. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm like, man, I would love just a night out, like just to kind of go chill and maybe meet somebody or something, and then like that night, I mean, I already knew who this girl was before, but I wasn't expecting to see her out 'cause she does not go out often. So that's why I'd say psychologically that hit me. I was like, whoa, like she's not out often. I'm not out often. This is perfect.
They don't make them like they made you. 11:11, touched by an angel when you came through, yeah.
Just a regular night until then, and then we had a conversation, and she was one of those incredible talkers that I could just have a totally intellectual conversation with for like 2 hours and just forget about time, So anyway, that was kind of that, and that's how that moment inspired this whole song for sure.
Envy your aesthetic, aura on some copacetic shit. Man, what am I saying?
That's awesome. And did you know in that moment that you were going to write a song about it, or did that come later?
That came later. I made so my process is I make a bunch of instrumentals like when I'm bored, and so I'll go make something, and then I'll come up with lyrics to it later if I feel like it's good. The song's good for me. I made this one, and then I was like, man, like I've been writing a lot of poems recently because of our events that we have here, and that's been inspiring me to do that because we got such great poets in this area, and shouts out Natalie for sure. So I was like, I'm going to do something different. I've never done it before. I'm going to write a poem and put it at the beginning of the song. And Mac Miller did that all the time. He would do that or at the end of the song. And so I was like, it'd be cool to kind of lead in with that. And, same with Andre 3K, which is a big influence of mine, Mac, all of them. So having a poem at the beginning of the song was pretty cool because I'd never done that before.
I love that. So when it came to this, you already had, like in your process, you already